The long dark. The long f***ing dark. Is it worth a buy? Let's read, let's just fuck the system and read. The Long Dark is a thoughtful, exploration-focused survival simulation set in the northern wilderness in the aftermath of a global disaster. Brave the elements under the survivors, hunt for supplies, explore the world, uncover the mystery, answer the question, how far will you go to survive? Yes guys, we need another survival game. We've only got 1 trillion. So here we have another one. It's called The Long F***ing Dark. The Endless F***ing Dark. It's depressing. It's a depressing title, but it's not a depressing game. What is it? Well, you have to survive, not against zombies, thank fuck, but against nature, the elements, wind, snow, cold, wolves, and the ultimate predator, humans. Yes guys, there are other NPC survivors out there as well, and you've got to be careful. You're plunged into this game in a sandbox mode because it's early access and that's all that's available at this time of this review. But straight off, it's a good game. It's a good game. This I've enjoyed myself. I've actually done a bit of a playthrough on the other channel. I'm up to episode 4, I believe, and I'm having great fun with it. It's nice surviving against nature rather than surviving against zombies. And believe me when I tell you, you feel nature, the wind blowing against you, your health dropping down. You have to watch your calories in this. It gives you the amount of calories you've got and you watch them going down. When they get into the red and you start surviving off your body fat, then your health deteriorates. As you can see at the bottom right hand corner, it tells you how much health you've got left, the condition of your body. You've got to take into consideration thirst, hunger, coldness, how heavy the packs are that you're carrying. And you can carry a lot in this game. And what you have to do is wander around surviving. Now bearing in mind that this is a normal world set in today's day, there's log cabins, there's offices, there's all the buildings that you would expect in a national park and things like that. So there's train stations, there's a hydro dam, there's all kinds of buildings. But there are wild animals and everybody's scavenging for food. There's no food. So you have to find shit. You start with nothing. You've got to find clothing, warmer clothing. You've got to find food. You've got to forage for food, make a fire, keep warm, find a gun, find bullets for the gun, find something to shoot with the gun. Then you've got to skin it with your knife, get the meat to light a fire. To light the fire, you need to find matches. Then even that's not simple enough. You then need accelerant to learn how to light fires. Newspaper is tinder. Then you've got to find heavier wood to put on so that it burns longer. Guys, it's a in-depth survival game and it's very enjoyable, and the graphic style is nothing quite like any of the other survival games I've seen. It's almost like a picture that moves. There's probably a proper Ponzi name for it, but I don't know what it is because I'm a simpleton. But it's really, really nice to look at. At first when I saw it I thought, I'm not going to like this, but I actually do. It looks beautiful. It's beautiful, guys. Beautiful. It's really, really beautiful, but it's scary. The atmosphere can change like that. 1 minute you're wandering through the snow, happy as Larry, wondering whether you should build a snowman. The next minute you're crawling on your hands and knees, freezing to death while the wolves nibbling at your testicles. It just changes like that. You walk into buildings, the building looks nice from the outside. You get inside, it looks like Jason Voorhees fucking lived there. It's awful. You'll find the random corpse just lying around. You can loot everything. Corpses, cupboards, drawers, there's stuff just lying around. You've got to look everywhere. There's lanterns so you can light up dark places, and it's what you would expect in a real life survival game, none of these science fiction ones. And it is a good survival game. It's a fun survival game. It's scary, it's atmospheric, but it isn't all done. Far from it. Sandbox mode is available at the moment, but there's a lot more coming to this game, and it is early access, but it's a good early access. It's very, very playable for what you get at this moment in time. It's $14.99 guys, and it's worth $14.99. Obviously it's not finished, but as it goes on and more things is added, more game modes is added, then it's going to be fabulous. It's really going to be fabulous. It's single player, it isn't multiplayer, but you know what, there's nothing wrong with single player if it's immersive and if it's good, and this is both of them things. You shall not consume me, you elements of nature. I will make it to the door. The door. Back your knees. Must make it to shelter. The cold. It bites me so hard. I cannot move it. I crawl. I dig my fingernails into the wood beams as I drag my limp body to the door. So if you're into the survivals game and you want something that's a little bit different to Rust in 7 Days, something a bit more realistic, where you're fighting Mother Nature, then you can't go wrong with this. It's a fun little game.